So we have here a 2010 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited with a big old giant V6 3.8 liter. Super massive, putting out tons of horsepower. And our first starting problem I want to fix is these connections suck, but I can't just tighten that because it's a bolt that goes through here, and on the underside you can't, it just won't tighten. So I'm gonna take it off here and we're gonna do that. See if I can't get it to tighten up some more. I don't think that's our problem per se, but I don't want it to be our problem and then be like, oh, well, if you'd just done that in the first place. So start with the easy stuff, man. Start with the easy stuff. Stay. There. At least it's a better connection. Put this wrench down before we short something. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last. Gets used every once in a great while. There. Now we got everything firm and connected. Nice and firm. Start it. Humana. Nope. All right, so now we're gonna have to figure out one of two things. One, is it easier to get to the back of the starter and check that, or is there somewhere else in the wiring we can get to check that starter signal? To make sure it's either sending a signal to the starter and the starter's just not doing anything, or what? For starters, do we have battery voltage down here? Yes, we do. All right, go ahead and try and start it. But don't run me over, that's all I ask. Yeah, we have a starter signal, so we got a bad starter. Yeah, we do. I wasn't expecting that. Give me a hammer. Just like a bottom drawer brass hammer. Thank you. What is under my neck? Oh, my necklace. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna tap it and you can try and start it. Oh, we got to click that time. Keep clicking it, like, just keep trying. All right, cool. Well, starter. Whoop, whoop. Yep, I heard it click a couple times. I also heard it click a couple times, so we're on the right track. Hell yeah. All right, so thus far we've diagnosed that it needs a starter. So we will go ahead and write that down. As if you didn't follow along with what the test was we went under the car. On the starter you have a big cable, which is your starter motor like power. It's the really big thick cable. Then you have a little push-on connector, which is going to be the signal from the key to tell it to do all that stuff. So unless there is either way, the starter is getting the signal from the key. So I had Noah in the car, he turned the key on, tried to start it, and I had it back probed, connected to the starter, and you saw it light up. So then grabbed me a hammer, tapped it, he tried to do it, we heard a click this time, it didn't click before, and so the starter started doing a little bit more, but it still won't actually start. So we're going to recommend and sell them a starter. So what we did is we got the heat shield off, which is a strap that we cut, and then pulled off this clip, trimmed it, and popped that up, pulled the whole shroud off. So you got a 13 millimeter for the nut for the starter wire, and then you got this little thing that you gotta push down to dislodge the starter signal wire. Now we're just getting the starter off, which is that 17? 16. 16 is the winner. Always get the hardest bolt out first. because then hopefully you don't have to hold on to the unit while you're trying to get the hard bolt out. And so now we got the short one at the top off. Now we're just gonna get this one off, if it'll move. Oh shit. Oops. Trying not to hurt this cable here, which isn't making life easy. Ow, my finger. We'll get that thing unstuck in a second. There's the old starter. There. Good. Yep. Alright, old starter's out. Hooray. Let's go find out what this is about, eh? Ah, bad pulley. Yeah, I'd put down a bad pulley. We'd have to diagnose specifically which one, but there's a dry belt pulley that's making that obnoxious noise. For you lovely people in the chat, something mostly when I was listening to that, it seemed the loudest, but I also heard it really loud through there, heard it really loud through there, a little bit here, but it's much, much louder right here. So whatever that is, I presume it's one of those two pulleys that's probably gone bad. Makes a max rattle. We don't have the starter that we got for the Jeep is not the correct starter, so we have to order a different starter, but we do have the old starter out so we can look it up by part number, etc., and make it even easier. So we have enough content, like getting it out is the hard part. You got it out, be able to get it back in, get you a new working starter, and then you can drive off into the sunset and hopefully never see that car again. So thank you all very much for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Like, share, and subscribe. Yay!